Most people believe sugar is the biggest enemy when it comes to blood sugar spikes. The truth is far more surprising. Many everyday foods that seem harmless, and sometimes even healthy, can raise your blood glucose faster and higher than table sugar itself. If you or someone you love is dealing with diabetes, prediabetes, weight gain, or energy crashes, what you're about to hear could change the way you look at food forever. Before we dive in, take a quick second to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you never miss evidence-based health content like this. Also, make sure to check the description box below, where we've added trusted sources and references to support everything discussed in today's video. Hello, I'm Dennis Horan. I analyze the latest research on blood pressure, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease, translating complex scientific findings into clear, practical insights through educational video content. Today, we're breaking down how certain common foods spike blood sugar more aggressively than sugar itself, and what you can do to protect your metabolic health. Let's start with the basics. Diabetes is not just about sugar. It's about how your body handles glucose, which is the primary fuel for your cells. In type 1 diabetes, the pancreas produces little or no insulin, the hormone responsible for moving glucose out of your bloodstream and into your cells. In type 2 diabetes, insulin is present, but the body becomes resistant to it. Either way, when glucose stays in the bloodstream too long, it damages blood vessels, nerves, kidneys, eyes, and the heart. That's why controlling blood sugar isn't optional, it's essential. Every time you eat, especially meals rich in carbohydrates, your blood sugar rises. But here's what most people don't realize. Not all carbs behave the same way. Some foods break down slowly, releasing glucose gradually. Others are digested so quickly that they flood your bloodstream with sugar within minutes. This is where the glycemic index, or GI, comes into play. The glycemic index is a ranking system that measures how fast a carbohydrate-containing food raises blood glucose levels. High GI foods cause rapid spikes. Low GI foods release glucose more slowly and steadily, which is exactly what your body prefers. Now let's talk about the real shockers, the foods that often spike blood sugar more than sugar itself. First up is white bread and other refined flour products. When wheat is heavily processed, most of the fiber is removed. Fiber is what slows digestion. Without it, white bread breaks down rapidly into glucose, causing a sharp blood sugar surge. This is why a sandwich made with white bread can sometimes spike blood sugar more than a spoonful of table sugar. Next is white rice. While it's a staple food in many cultures, white rice has had its bran and germs stripped away, leaving mostly starch. This starch converts quickly into glucose in the body. The result is a fast and significant rise in blood sugar, especially when eaten alone or in large portions. Then we have breakfast cereals, particularly highly processed ones like cornflakes. Many of these cereals are marketed as healthy, but they're often made from refined grains that digest rapidly. Even without tasting sweet, they can act like pure sugar once inside your body. Potatoes are another major culprit, especially mashed and fried varieties. When potatoes are cooked and processed, their starch becomes more rapidly digestible. Mashed potatoes, French fries, and potato chips can cause blood sugar to spike almost immediately after eating. Baked goods like cakes, pastries, cookies, and muffins combine refined carbohydrates with added sugars. This double impact delivers a 1-2 punch to your blood sugar levels, creating fast spikes followed by crashes that leave you hungry and fatigued. Fruit juice may surprise many people. While whole fruits contain natural sugar, they also contain fiber that slows absorption. Juice removes most of that fiber. What's left is concentrated sugar that behaves much like a soft drink in the bloodstream. One glass of fruit juice can contain the sugar of multiple fruits, without the fiber to protect your blood sugar. And finally, instant noodles. These are ultra-processed carbohydrates with a high glycemic load. They digest quickly and are often consumed in large portions, making them especially problematic for blood sugar control. Now, why does this matter so much? Because diet-related diseases are among the leading causes of death worldwide. Poor dietary habits are strongly linked to diabetes, heart disease, obesity, and other chronic conditions. Frequent blood sugar spikes force your pancreas to pump out more insulin. Over time, this can lead to insulin resistance, weight gain, inflammation, and increased risk of cardiovascular disease. In simple terms, unstable blood sugar accelerates aging and disease. But here's the good news. You are not powerless. Small changes in how and what you eat can dramatically improve blood sugar control. One of the most effective strategies is choosing low glycemic foods. Instead of refined grains, opt for whole grains like oats, quinoa, brown rice, and whole wheat. These contain fiber and nutrients that slow digestion and reduce glucose spikes. Another powerful strategy is eating whole fruits instead of drinking fruit juice. Whole fruits provide fiber, antioxidants, and vitamins while releasing sugar more gradually into your bloodstream. Food combinations also matter more than most people realize. Pairing carbohydrates with protein and healthy fats slows down digestion. For example, adding eggs, yogurt, nuts, seeds, or lean protein to a meal can significantly reduce the speed at which glucose enters your bloodstream. There's also the order in which you eat your food. Starting your meal with high-fiber vegetables like leafy greens, broccoli, or cucumbers can slow the absorption of carbohydrates that follow. This simple habit can noticeably improve post-meal blood sugar levels. Another key tip is to avoid eating refined carbs on an empty stomach. When you consume processed carbohydrates alone, they hit your bloodstream rapidly. Instead, aim for balanced meals that include fiber, protein, and healthy fats. If you're craving starchy foods, consider alternatives like beans, lentils, chickpeas, and vegetables. These foods are rich in fiber and protein and provide long-lasting energy without extreme glucose spikes. Now let's address a common misconception. Managing blood sugar does not mean eliminating carbohydrates completely. Carbs are an important energy source. The goal is choosing the right carbs and consuming them in smarter ways. Think quality, portion control, and balance. Another important factor is consistency. Blood sugar stability isn't achieved by one perfect meal. It's built through daily habits. Regular meal timing, adequate hydration, proper sleep, stress management, and physical activity all play a role in how your body handles glucose. Exercise in particular is powerful. Even a short walk after meals can help muscles absorb glucose more efficiently, lowering blood sugar levels naturally. If you've been struggling with energy crashes, constant hunger, stubborn weight gain, or elevated blood sugar readings, it's worth taking a closer look at what's on your plate. Often, it's not the obvious sugar that's causing the biggest problems. It's the refined, low-fiber, highly processed foods hiding in plain sight. So here's your takeaway. Sugar isn't the only enemy. In many cases, white bread, refined grains, processed cereals, potatoes, pastries, fruit juice, and instant foods can spike your blood sugar even faster. Understanding this gives you power. Power to choose better foods. Power to protect your metabolism. Power to improve your long-term health. If you found this information helpful, remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more science-backed health content. Share this video with friends and family who might benefit from this knowledge. And don't forget to check the description box below for sources and references that support today's discussion. Your health is shaped by the small choices you make every day. Start with your next meal. Choose whole foods, balance your plate, and give your body the steady energy it was designed to thrive on. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.